In section 2.4, we're going to look at some ways that we can apply what we've been learning about linear equations to real-world situations. So first we need kind of a strategy for how we're going to solve these short story problems. And the strategy we're going to use is the same one that we used when we were solving word problems in the previous section. You're still going to need to read the problem and make notes. You're again looking for any word in the problem that might be telling you a number or an operation. You're going to need to choose a variable to represent your unknown. And the one thing that will change here is that you're going to need to define that variable. Since the variable won't just be a number, it will be the number of kids who played basketball or the length of a piece of rope or something like that. So you'll need to give the variable a definition. And then you'll still translate it into a statement, solve it, and check it back with the original story. So to add these to your notes, read problem and make notes. And I'm going to put another aside here. Find the question, because all of these story problems will end with a question. In our word problems, the question was always find x, solve for x. But in this case, you're going to need to find out what is it that they actually want you to find. And doing that is going to help you define your variable. So up until now, we've been using the variable x or n most of the time. In these upcoming problems, we might pick a variable that has something to do with what it's defining. So if we want the number of kids who play basketball, we might make k for kids be our variable. The third step is still to translate story into a mathematical statement. And then you're going to solve it. And then the check, again, won't be done with the equation that you wrote, because what if that's where your error is? You need to go back and check it with the original story. So I've had my hand covering that for a long time, so I'll just leave it sit there for a minute to make sure you've got all of that down.